Trump's post-presidency continues to spiral into a mix of legal jeopardy, political miscalculations, and public embarrassment, with each week bringing new developments that chip away at his image of dominance and control. What's becoming increasingly clear is that the persona he crafted during his presidency, this myth of the untouchable, savvy deal-maker who was always one step ahead of everyone else, is crumbling in real time, under the weight of reality, of facts, and of his own increasingly erratic decisions. Lately, his public appearances and social media posts have taken on a more desperate tone. There's less of the confident bluster and more of the erratic lashing out at judges, prosecutors, former allies, even random critics online. His Truth Social posts have become rambling tirades, often filled with wild accusations, caps-lock rants, and vague threats, which suggest not so much a man with a plan, but one scrambling to hold on to a narrative that's slipping away. And the problem for Trump isn't just that he's losing in court, it's that the aura of inevitability and power he cultivated for so long is starting to break apart, even among his base. Some longtime supporters are starting to question whether he still has what it takes to win, not just in terms of policy or politics, but in terms of stamina, focus, and strategy. The chaos that once excited many of his followers is beginning to look more like aimlessness, and it's showing up in the polls, in donor hesitancy, in the quiet distance some Republican figures are putting between themselves and Trump. They're not all abandoning him yet, but the cautious tone is unmistakable. They're waiting to see if he completely implodes. At the same time, his legal troubles continue to mount. Judges have rejected his immunity claims. Multiple indictments are working their way through the courts. Civil trials have already found him liable for defamation and fraud. The Trump Organization has been under intense scrutiny, with investigators and journalists uncovering layers of financial irregularities that could have major repercussions, not just for Trump personally, but for his family's entire business empire. These cases aren't just background noise anymore. They're front and center, affecting his political viability and his ability to operate freely. Yet Trump continues to act as if he's above it all. He dismisses verdicts, attacks judges, and continues to claim victimhood in the face of overwhelming evidence and bipartisan legal actions. It's not just defiance, it's delusion, or at least the performance of delusion, because the alternative, facing reality, would mean admitting failure. And Trump, above all else, cannot stand to lose. It's not just bad for his ego, it undermines the entire foundation of his political brand.